Aloha, everybody. Welcome to another week of at-home fitness. I am Coach Gene here with EXOS, and we're going to be doing a 15-minute daily refresh. Most of you have already done some of these classes, but what this is just give you a little jolt of energy for the rest of your day. Hold off on that coffee until after, please. And just some water. Let's kick those shoes off. Let's put the phones down. Let's get off the social media and let's get to moving, okay? So we're gonna get some space. I'm gonna give it about one more minute and then we're gonna get going. I asked you to take the shoes off just so you can feel the ground a little better and feel that weight distribution over your foot. Feels a lot better. Let your feet breathe. Get out of those house shoes. Shake it out. Let's go ahead and get going, all right? So go ahead and find some room wherever you're at. We're just going to start with some shoulders. So palms are going to be facing each other. You're just going to extend your arms all the way below your hips and then just big reach overhead, big hand clap. We're going to do everything for threes today just to get those shoulders primed up. Once you finish three, go ahead and face those palms out, back of your hand. Same thing, we're just going to reach up overhead. Just trying to get those arms above your head. Remember, this is 15 minutes of just pure movement. If you ever get confused or lost where we are, remember we're doing 3 of each. Okay, so 3 each side. Now we're going to break this down into a split stance. So what does that mean? Split those legs in half. Now you can either go into this high split position or you can just go into a bit of like a half split squat lunge. And I just want you to extend your arms overhead. And then we're just going to bend side to side. We're just going to do 3 each side. Let me show you from another angle. So arms are up, palms are facing. You're just trying to really get those obliques. 3 each side. Simple movement side to side. Lock that lower half in. Go ahead and switch. Same thing. Keep those arms extended overhead. Just trying to open up that torso. 3 each way. Okay, switch back to where you started. My left leg is in front. This time I'm going to go for a little bit more extended position. And what we're going to do from here is just some T-spine rotation over that front knee. So you're just opening up like you're drawing back a bow. And then back to that starting position. 3 each side over that front knee. And then switch. Head follows the hand. As my hand glides back behind me, my head is following. 3 each side. Then go ahead and meet back at the top. Continue to shake it out. Let's get back into that split stance position. Now all I'm going to do is drive this back leg, my knee, straight down towards the ground. As I do that, I'm going to push up with the same hand. As that knee is going down, my hand is reaching up. And I'm just reaching over and then back to the top. Let's do 3 here. Doing 3 each side. That's 1. Beautiful. All right, now let's piece all that together. We're going to start up tall. We're going to reach back with one leg, get into a reverse lunge, and then we're going to cradle our knee. So it's not that knee tuck up top, it's that leg cradle now. So imagine your knee is a baby. We're just going to cradle that to sleep, meet back up tall, and then reverse lunge right back into it. So a little bit of a complex. 3 each side. Again, we're just getting into those hips, getting out of our chair. Get some blood flow through our body. Give us a nice little jolt of energy to finish our day. And 3 each side. All right, pretty good. All right, now I want you to crisscross those hands. So right hand, left shoulder, left hand, right shoulder. And then from there, I just want you to imagine, Okay? There's a door behind me. I'm trying to close that door with my hips. So I'm trying to push that door closed and just reach forward until my chest is completely parallel with the ground, and then meet myself back or tall. Should feel this in the back of your legs, hamstrings, glutes. Just try 3. Once you get the hang of it, let's interlock those fingers behind the head. Same thing, same movement. Bit of a good morning action here. We got 3. Just keep moving. Okay, and then last one here. When we come down, I want to make a big T. Point my thumbs up to the ceiling. Get my shoulders involved. Perfect. All right. Continue that movement, except we're just going to add a little bit of complex here. I'm going to reach down and grab my toes. Once I have grip on my toes, I'm going to pull my hips underneath into a big squat, and then hips go back up, and then I stand back up. I'll do that one more time. So hands reach down to the toes. I pull on my toes with my hands, pull my hips underneath, chest comes up, hips come back up, and then I stand. Just keep doing that. Let's try that 3 or 4 reps. Beautiful. Okay, once you have that, let's add a little bit of shoulders in the mix here. So, same situation, reach down, grab my toes. Now I pull my hips underneath. This time I'm going to reach right, reach left, all the while my opposite hand is driving that knee out. I'm keeping my feet flat. And then once I get back into my bottom of my squat, lift my arms up to a Y, and then I just stand straight up. Here we go. Follow me one more time. So hands reach the toes, pull hips underneath, reach right, reach left, hands come up to a Y, and then I stand. Here we go. Feet, hips, right, left, Y, stand. Beautiful. All right. Now we're going to wake up that gut, wake up that core. We're going to walk our hands into that high plank position. And instead of just going into downward dog, we're going to drive one leg to the air and then add some knee and hip flexion as if we're doing a mountain climber and check in all the way to the front. So first thing, walk those hands into that high plank like I told you. Kick those hips into the air, drive one foot back and up. So you're in a bit of a one-legged downward dog, and then just come forward as if you're doing a mountain climber. Back and forth for 3 each side. Perfect. You do some calf pumps in between. Switch it up. Beautiful. Now you've woken up those shoulders and core. Let's add some shoulder taps, nice and slow. I want you to spread your feet out to a big triangle, so a lot wider than shoulder width. Let's get the hands right below the head, and we're just gonna tap that shoulder, hold for about 2 seconds. 6 total, 3 each side. A little bit of stability. Beautiful. Once you're done, okay, I want you to go into this high, tall kneeling position. Okay, from here, let's try to coil into one side, doesn't matter, left or right, let's coil into one side, and then explode through that hip, reaching out for 3. Coil, drive out. Add a little bit of rotation, switch it up. Try to get in and out of that hip, drive through the wall. 3 each side. Okay, once you've done 3, hand goes onto the ground, drive your hips back, and we're just going to switch that up. So hand goes through, and then I rotate. So I'm continuing to rotate that spine. Make sure those hips are pinned to my heels. Remember, 3 each side. Once you're done, let's slowly walk back up to a standing position. Walking up to a standing position. Okay, I want you to do a nice slow motion march. So, what does that mean? So nice and slow, elbow meets the knee. I'm just going back and forth, trying to understand this pattern, this sprint pattern, this walking pattern. Nice and slow, just getting some rhythm. Okay, let's add a little tempo to that. So your foot can come down with a little more force. Make sure that toe's pointed. This is basic coordination. I know it feels weird when you do it slow. So you can add a little speed to it. Nice. Yep. So hear those feet hit the ground. A little firmer now. Wake the neighbors up. Okay, let's go a little faster now. Nice and quick. And relax. Very nice. Okay. Now, we're going to add a little bit of degree of difficulty and a little bit of coordination here. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit of skip to that. So instead of just basic march, now you're going to add a little hop of that foot, give a little air, and hands come up. Here we go. So let's hop. Let's skip. A little skipping march. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. Beautiful. I got your heart rate up now. I got your attention. Let's get into some jumping jacks. So basic jumping jacks. Arms come up overhead, feet separate, and then we're back down. Let's get them a little tighter and a little faster today, okay? I want you to do 15 jumping jacks with some speed. So you should look right here, just pulling straight down. And let's go ahead and get started if you haven't already. 15 jumping jacks with a little bit of speed. All we're doing here is just trying to rev up that blood through the body, get your heart rate going, and relax. Very nice. All right. Now that we have a little bit left, okay, let's do one more set of seal jacks. So we're going to switch it up. Instead of jumping jacks, we're going to come out wide with those hands, open up the chest, feet come out, same as jumping jack, and we're just in and out. Here we go, 15. Fifteen reps here of those seal jacks. Get started if you haven't already. And time. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to add a couple more movements here for the core. Just something to take care of that psoas, that lower abdominal, and those hips. We're going to do a basic pillar bridge. Okay, but we're going to hold it for a minute here on my watch. So we're on the ground. Elbows below the shoulders. Okay, big thing here is that I'm keeping my glutes tight and I'm trying to make sure I tilt those hips or I get to that pelvic neutral position. Okay, so I want to keep my hips tucked. I want to keep that water from spilling. So here we go. On me. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We're holding for a minute. All we're doing is trying to give some love to that lower part of the core. Really, really important position for all my sitters. I had countless years on bus trips, and this was always a go-to for me. Here we go. We're going for a minute here. We are halfway done already. "20 seconds, come on. "5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time." Beautiful. All right, last one for the core. We're going to a dead bug. The only thing is, we're gonna add that pressure between the knee and the hand. So what am I talking about here? See if I can give you a better angle. So I'm on my back. My low back is flush. My belly button's pushing down. I'm taking my right hand to left knee. Okay, tons of pressure here through my trunk with my knee in my hand. I'm trying to get it extended as possible, all the while keeping my low back flush. And I'm going to do 5 big reps on each side. So 5 big reps. Go ahead and give that a try. Make sure when you extend your leg and arm, that low back stays flush. And then switch. Very nice. All right, go ahead and get to your feet. Shake it out. Shake out the jaw. So, tip of the day here. Try to drink as much water as possible, okay? 8 cups a day, at least 8 big glasses a day. Right after this, worked up a sweat. Let's try to drink some water. If you want to hit that coffee, now would be a great time. Probably feel great. I wish you guys a great rest of your day. Hope this helped. Mahalo, and I will see you guys soon.